In a Fox Carolina follow-up, on its second and final reading, the Mauldin City Council voted to ban or limit thrift stores in certain areas. This comes as Habitat for Humanity of Greenville was hoping to open a restore in the old Bilo Shopping Center. Amendments to a previous ordinance were on the agenda Monday night. But as Fox Carolina's Jarvis Robertson reports, it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Since the Bilo market closed down, the parking lot is empty.
Bilo did make a difference.
Those who work in the shopping center off West Butler Road says business has been hurting since Bilo closed. Now the push for a Habitat for Humanity restore in Mauldin has failed to gain enough support from City Council again. A previous ordinance passed by Council limits the number of thrift and consignment stores in the city. Councilman Jason Kraling, who voted against Monday's amendment, says Habitat is a great organization, but called this a math problem.
Math problem is over the last 12 years, we've been trying to get development here in the center, in Mauldin, in the center of this area here.
And says another thrift store hurts future plans for development.
We have 5 consignment stores and thrift stores within a few blocks.
Well, thrift stores, we have a lot in Mauldin. I tell you my honest truth.
The city's planning commission came up with recommendations that requires a thrift store to be located within a multi-tenant shopping center and at least 200 feet from residential properties. Those amendments were on tonight's agenda, but still a 4-3 vote.
Those two standards would allow Habitat to locate at Butler Square.
The mayor says Mauldin was previously viewed as a city that wasn't interested in modern development. He says the goal is to appeal more to the upper middle class income demographics.
And we're getting a lot of national interest now, and we need to stay that, not just put somebody in because it's an empty door.
Jarvis Robertson, Fox Carolina News.
And following last night's vote, we got a statement from the president and CEO of Habitat in Greenville. And he said, quote, "We obviously are disappointed in this vote and outcome. We are reviewing our next options."